Hello and welcome to another video. Tonight's video is from the PLR Euro Series, and tonight we are at Misano for another double header for the penultimate track of the season. This is a race 1 video, and the track temperature was 16 degrees with air temperature 16, and it was held at 9 o'clock in the morning, so a nice early start for everybody, and it was a cloudy race. Misano is made up of 16 corners measuring 4,226 meters, and as I've said, this was the first race of 2 races, and the second race highlights will be later in the week. The championship battle in the PLR is really hotting up between Bennett, Tony and Furberton. Unfortunately, Tony was unable to make this race, so every chance that Bennett or Furberton can really extend the lead of the championship. And here we are. Right, let's get into the action. So here we have the start from the helicopter pad from the front. I qualified in 4th position. Got Bennett and Taylor there going neck and neck into the first corner. I'm able just to keep my position on Troy and slot into 4th position there. And as you can see, there was a bit of carnage at the back. We will head to that in a minute and see what was going on, what's what. But here at the front, all nice and smooth, all single file coming through the first few corners. And here's a look from the start from further down the grid, so we can have a look at the carnage that ensued. There's a Ferrari there that tangles, spins, hits the Mercedes, spins around, Bentley, Mercedes, Lexus, Ferrari, all hitting each other. And unfortunately here you've got, I think, McDoodle, Ferrari and Mangle that unfortunately came out the wrong end of that. Just, yeah, all over the place. Here, after a couple laps, you've got Chaz and Rundle battling the way back through for 11th and 12th. There's a green car and a Lexus there that something must have gone on there. Chaz has gone a little bit wide, which you can do to that corner. Rundle's up the inside into the hairpin. Going to be a very popular overtaking spot this race of field. Side by side into the first left kink. I'm not going to go side by side for the second kink. No, Chaz backs out of it, very, very wise. That's going to give the Lexus a run on him though. Chaz able to hold his position, nothing come doing, and they're all following each other through nicely. Here we have the battle for 3rd and 4th between me and Furberton. Furberton goes really wide there, avoids the sausage curves, and that allows us to have a good run on him. We've gone left, we're going right, we've gone left, now we're going right again, into the corner, trying the cutback right underneath the tail wing of that Lexus. Sitting back, getting nice and close, trying to get a good sweeping move around the outside. It's tight for the lead as well. We're getting right behind him, going to use all the slipstream that we can. Unfortunately, this Ferrari is about as draggy as the F1 Ferrari of last year, so nothing doing down there, unfortunately. Here we are back down the field again. I think for this, the battle that we saw earlier on between Chaz, a Bentley, and Paul in the Lexus, I think. Or it might be Paul in the Bentley and then the Lexus. Lexus looks for the inside, good tight line all over the back of the Bentley. Here we go. He's going to try and get the slipstream down the back straight. I'm sure Paul's in the Lexus. Positive. I'm gonna run with it. So Paul in the Lexus is getting a good run, going through the fast corners, nice and tight there. Good thingy. He's not going to go for the dive. He's gone for it. Very, very tightly done there. Very good move actually. Firm but fair. Able to get the move done nice and cleanly. Can he hold on to it now through the final two corners? The Bentley's having a little look, but nothing going on there. Move done. Very well done. Now we have the battle for the lead between Taylor and Bennett. Bennett in the McLaren and Taylor in the Audi. Again, same old place, down the back straight. Trying to get a run on Bennett is Taylor. Keeping it smooth, nice and tight. He's gone a little bit wide there, unfortunately, and that just spoils his chance into the hairpin. But always learning, trying to find out different ways of getting past. And here we are back to the battle for third and fourth between me and Furberton. Same place as before. We go for the undercut, get a really good exit right underneath the ring. We've tried this move before, we've choreographed it. Are we going to go for it? We've gone for it, a lunge up the inside. Furberton sees it coming, lets us, or gives us space, and we take full advantage of it. Now it's his turn to be stuck underneath the Ferrari. Unfortunately, I'm rather slow in the straight, so he gets alongside. I take... Oh no! Oh, that's not gone well for me. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. We're 360 in, burning tyres. We're not able to hit any of the walls, so we carry on. Back in fifth, but here comes Killshot Racer. Can he take advantage of my misdemeanor in that fast right hand corner? It was a fast spin, and I think Pooh might have been coming out slightly then if this was real life.
That's an overtake. I'm so slow on a straight. Oh no. No, I've gone. Oh, I've gone. 360. Oh. Balls. Hot rears, hot rears, hot rears. Come on, tyres, girl down. Girl down. Girl down.
Here we go. About halfway through the race on lap 10. Back to the lead battle between Bennett and Taylor. Taylor's been able to put constant pressure on Bennett all the way through this race. He's getting good movements through that first few corners. He's very close. He's close enough to have a move. Doesn't quite go for it. But Bennett's gone a little bit wide. That's allowed Taylor to have a little sniff. Bennett's all out of position here. Can he get him done? Bennett's gone for the defensive on the inside run. Taylor's going to do it. He's going to have to go around the outside. He's going to go for it. Not quite able to do it. Bennett holds off and gets the traction out of that control corner, and he's still ahead. Here we are, still with the battle for the lead between Bennett and Taylor. I know it looks like the same video, but trust me, it isn't. It's 4 laps later on lap 14. It's going for the outside move again. I'm going to try the undercut. Gets a little bit snaky on the exit, so not able to get the traction down here. These two seem to have been at it for the entirety of the first lap. First race, sorry. Taylor's got a good exit out of there. Now he's going to be right in the slipstream of the McLaren. Is he going to try and do it into Old Faithful, the hairpin? Very popular overtake position, place. Doesn't look like he's in position. Oh my god, he's gone for it. Bennett runs a little bit wide. Nose to tail there, a little bit of a touch. A love tap, as you want to call it, and Taylor's through. Taylor into P1, Bennett back into P2. Taylor into the first position, on his way to perhaps, maybe, just maybe, his first PLL victory. Can Bennett fight back though? He's lining him up. Bennett will not take this down without a fight. This is not over by any stretch of the imagination. Has a look there, gets a bit hard on the brakes. Not quite able to there gain it back. He lives to fight another day. And we move further back down the field for 8th and 9th position here. Got Chaz and McDoodle. Bentley versus Mercedes. McDoodle very, very close. Positioned himself well to an all too familiar position here underneath the rear wing, slipstreaming down the back straight. We've seen this once or twice tonight, haven't we, ladies and gentlemen? He's getting closer, trying to keep the momentum through these corners. Oh no, he's not. Oh, that's gone wrong, but very good save there. Oh, that didn't go well at all for McDoodle, unfortunately, and instead of gaining a position, he's lost a position into that hairpin. Not quite sure what happened there. I would imagine he's just had a bit too much speed through the first right-hand kink, and then that's just put him sideways, but very, very well headed, and he's now all over the back. Probably be angry as hell, wanting that position back. Ferrari's positioned itself very well here. Nothing McDoodle can do. Here we go, coming into the latter stages of the race now. We've still got Chaz the Ferrari and I think McDoodle all battling it out. Very, very tight there. The Ferrari gets to within paper thin of the back of him. That gets him side by side down the back straight. This is as close as we've seen anybody all race long. Unfortunately, that's lost him a position, which means McDoodle's now behind Chaz, going into the hairpin. Is he going to have a look? He is. He's gone for it, outbroke himself, he's gone wide. What's going to happen? And unfortunately, there's the disadvantage of having the replay system there. Unfortunately, the end of the replay came at that stage, so we're not quite sure what happened at the end there. And the race results are Taylor wins the win with his first ever PLR victory, so big congratulations there. Bennett in second and Furberton in third, so big result there for the winner and for the championship there. And race 2 highlights will be coming up very soon, sometime this week, so stay tuned and watch out for the drop. Thank you very much and see you next time.